Before conducting a piece, there is often a profound silence on stage. But the silence is never empty. It holds memory, experience, intuition, and passion. And then comes the first gesture. My name is Murat Cem Orhan. I'm a Turkish and Italian orchestra conductor and composer. My musical journey began in Izmir, but the education took me from Turkey to Italy and then to the United States. While deepening my skills in opera singing, composition and conducting, I also discovered the expressive power of music as a language. I had the privilege of working with legendary figures such as Renato Bruzon and Raina Kaba-Ivanska in the world of opera. But my vision in conducting was shaped under the guidance of maestros like Antonio Pirolli and Jorma Panula. An orchestra is a living, breathing organism that thinks, feels and breathes together. Actually, for me, conducting is not just about technique, it's about building relationships with the composer, relationships with the musicians, and relationship with the audience. For 2.5 years, I served as the General Artistic Director of CRR, Istanbul's most prestigious concert hall. I have collaborated regularly with all major symphony orchestras and state opera houses across Turkey. At the same time, I have worked as a guest conductor in many cities across Europe. These include Sofia Philharmonic, Zielona Gora Philharmonic, Pori Sinfonietta, Slovak Radio Symphony Orchestra, and Albanian Radio and TV Symphony, Liepaja Symphony Orchestra, Lithuanian Chamber Orchestra, Azerbaijan State Opera House, and Heidelberg Sinfonietta, Grosseto Symphony, and Sanremo Symphony. Throughout my career, I had the privilege and honor of sharing the stage with world-renowned soloists such as Maxim Vengerov, Fazıl Say, Olga Peretyatko, Pietro Spagnoli, Sabine Meyer, Dmitri Shishkin, Boris Berezovsky, Christoph Barati, Anna-Elisabeth Müller, Sayaka Shozi and Leticia Moreno, Alban Gerhardt. Those encounters were not only artistically enriching but also very inspiring for my vision. I live in Istanbul. This city is already like a symphony itself. Sometimes Eastern, like makam, sometimes Western, like a contrapunctual structure. My inner world belongs to both, East and West. I see myself as a bridge in between intuition and intellect, tradition and innovation. That's why bringing Turkish composers to European stages is not only a musical mission for me, it's also a cultural calling. I have brought these works to audiences in Lithuania, Poland, in Italy, in Finland. Those evenings were more than just concerts. They became moments where identities, histories, and emotions, they all come together. This cultural bridge that I'm trying to build was honored in 2025 when I was awarded the Cavaliere dell'Ordine della Stella d'Italia by the President of the Italian Republic. For me, this was more than a personal recognition. It was a symbol of how art speaks a universal, borderless language. What I think is that a symphony is not written with the notes alone. A symphony is written with the spirit of the time, with human struggle, and with hope. And the great symphony always whispers to the listener. This struggle is not only the composer's, it is yours too. I am Murat Cem Orhan, a conductor, a storyteller, and a traveler who believes in music.